Hey, what's up everyone? I'm SuperSonicJB. Go back to more Through Daybreak for Nintendo Switch. So last time I continued playing through more of the game's story, and yeah, we completed the intermission chapter and rescued Yume and everything from Bear who possessed her, and yeah, we came back home and unfortunately like Dingo died and when the village got destroyed and all that. A lot happened last episode, I'll just say that. And I'll continue on, and we're playing through more of the game story in these episodes, so we're gonna go and get started. Like video, make sure to hit that like button, as there else a lot, and comment, subscribe my channel. So yeah, let's continue where we last left off, and we're gonna be doing some jobs here and probably some other stuff, so let's do it! Alright, but yeah, we're just gonna go. Let's go straight here.
Then let's head over.
But yeah, I did not have a video for this series last week because of Halloween, and well, I had the whole week. Like the whole week was different because of the Halloween and all that. But you know, for that Sunday, like usually I upload this series on Saturday, Sunday, depending on what I upload on Sunday or what's coming out or whatever. But I'm just like, where am I supposed to go here? How about you get out of here? But yeah, I just decided to take Sunday off because I upload on Thursday. So yeah. Let's head on over here then. It's one of your favorite spots, right? Full of law-abiding and the lawless. Yeah, it's one of the best places to hit out here with info. Let's head in. Alright.
Van.
Long time no see.
Oh, I'm Irina.
Yeah.
And you guys.
It's been about 2 months, I think.
I know, right? Hey guys. Ashton told us about what happened. It's so awful. Well, Aaron was here with us. Yes, it is. He said, see everyone. I'm sure we have a lot to talk about. Oh, he's got that. He's not even smiling, man. He's serious. So you're acquainted with Dingo too, Jack? Yeah, I'm 5 years his senior, and even as capable as he is kind of like a little brother to me. I'll out of my home while Jack is in Longport. You know, while Dingo's work led him to all around the country. 3 of us had other careers where we dealt in information too. We got along great. Yes, sometimes one of us would out with the others, but none of us ever crossed the line with Giacomo did, like Giacomo did. So hard to believe he's dead too. I know, right? Giacomo's got what he's coming to him. Like Dingo didn't deserve that at all. I know, right? He's a good guy. Poor Archer. No, stop. Dingo just really looks like Archer from Fate's Day Night. You know, he does. I mean, it's not exact, but he just looks like him. You know, that's why me and Hal are here. Help you guys figure out what Almada's up to. I had some of my dealings with them in the past too. But all the more reason I feel like I should be here to help. Was there some kind of conflict between you and Almada in the past? Well, we were involved in the events that led to Dante's taking over. Or Dante's? I don't know. And I'm sure you've heard Almada weren't half as bad as before him. Yeah, the story goes that he was their underboss back in the day, then what made their former boss pay the price for screwing up. Sounds like he got what was coming to him, and Dante's was never going to be satisfied serving under a too big thug like him to begin with. Yeah, for being this big scary mafia boss, Enrique was basically leading 2 things: Jack and shit, and Jackpot Town. You know, Dante's is as dangerous as they come, and he's drawing the ire of every major player of the continent. Damn, dude. Yeah, it sounds like, anyways, others are also planning to do something about the problems, too. I've heard rumors that they're already making a move. Wonder if that means Joe's working with them, too. Or is that some famous Jaegers outside the Republic are also looking to get involved. The church and the society are getting ready, too. Oh, boy. Makes sense. The church would be acting, considering that bomb was blown up using an artifact. Sounds like it's just the guys you expect either. I heard talk that there's another armed group in the church on this move. I wonder if that relates to that other man we saw in the Blacklight District. Maybe I shouldn't have taken a risk that with me. I feel like for this part, Aaron probably could have been here or whatever. I mean, I can't change him up, so yeah. And that is interesting. Yeah, they took part in male marriage 2 years ago. They don't normally interfere in other countries' affairs, do they? Apparently they have been a lot lately, seemingly at whatever, whoever's at the top, yeah. I never associated the church with armed combat in the first place, so this is all a bit of surprise. I wonder what the society is after in all this. Seems like they've been after Almada for a while now. I've heard the Direwolf are pursuing Melchior for a while. Sounds like they were up to something in the Tharbad too. During the film festival, he did not get involved directly in the chaos, at least. See, perhaps there's some kind of shady connection between the Society and Almada, or the Gardens for that matter. At the very least, we can talk some solace in the fact they're definitely not working together. It's hard to imagine how the current situation could get any worse, but I suppose that is happening. Everything hinges on Almada's next move, I suppose. Yeah, the current deadlock ain't gonna last. Something's gonna act sooner or later, and I'm betting it'll be sooner. You could count on us when it comes to info. We'll let you know as soon as we hear anything of interest. Appreciate that. You guys just stay out of trouble out of there, alright? He's still got that box. Hey, before you go, you remember Marielle, the young lady who was always chasing after Dingo, right? Yeah, the woman who loved him. You haven't seen her today, have you? No. Afraid not. I haven't seen her ever since the emergency declaration was put in effect. Kind of think of it. She really looked like a dingo, didn't she? That news must have been a real shock. Yeah, I know. Heard she's been desperately seeking out information about what happened. I'm worried she's going to get herself in trouble. I see what you mean. Alright, we'll try and keep an eye out for her. Yeah. Probably find her somewhere else, dude. Have you guys... Good to see you guys again, though. No matter how tough the going gets, now's not the time to sulk around. I didn't have my history with A. If it's not under the same leadership anymore, it doesn't mean I can just let them do as they please.
Okay.
Alright. Were these two siblings, or what were they again? Payment and see what I can find you. I don't think of that much. Track you, I am Marielle too if you can. Or about she might be out to after everything that happened. It's weird seeing him be so serious all of a sudden. No, what's with Jack here? Like, Jack, I want to talk to you, man. Hey, Jack, there we go. We got a bottle here from Stingo open up next time he visited Longport. Got some contacts here needed. I'll see what I can dig up outside Vermont's network. It's easy to send trying not to hold out a little longer for going on. That's it, okay. Let's do this job is real fast.
Let's see what we've got.
Here, that is. Could you get me home? That's all I can say. I'd like to share details of where I'll be waiting at the first floor of the Orwell Cafe, okay?
Dawn of the Revolution.
This is how you go about such jobs, huh? There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards, yeah. You guys again.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
I see you've got a new recruit. Strange time for a new hire. Though why do I feel like I know you from somewhere?
Oh, no worries, get that a lot. This isn't booing lately, it's all enough to justify splurging for another time.
You sure know how to pick the pretty ones.
No.
Hey, miss, ever wanted to go out for a dinner with an officer of the law?
Dude, did your girlfriend break up with you?
Show some class. This isn't the place or the time.
Sorry. I was just hoping to lighten the mood before this conference. The air's so heavy right now. I almost can't take it.
There's a conference on what to do with
Exactly that. We knew they were trouble, but I think we underestimated just how much.
Sure, it's alright to be telling him, sir. Dude, the voice acting just keeps going on and off like a switch. If it wasn't, I wouldn't have done it. It's not as though they're involved in all this. We may not always see eye to eye, but I think all of us are at least united in not wanting what happened in Crail to happen ever again. Sir, you're damn right there. I don't know how much we can contribute, but we'll do what we can. I can't help but wonder why they picked Crail as their target in the first place. It's such a beautiful, peaceful town, village full of kind people. There's nothing that made it stand out. The discussion in some circles that might have been racially motivated, but it's just rumor at the point. It's like, really now? It's not like this is the first time I've heard Alma has been fighting about racist terrorists, so it's not implausible.
Even that could be a pretext, I fear.
Even that could be... Yeah.
Good day to you, detectives.
I haven't seen you in a while. You guys...
Arkwright Solutions.
It's you two as well. You're all the way from Vantail, huh? Funny how you meet someone for the first time and then just having to bump into them again and again, huh? Yeah, it's funny. I wasn't expecting to run into you again at this soon either. Are you here to take part in this conference too then? That's correct, the president's ordered that the army and the police work together on quelling the crisis. With CIO serving as a bridge between the two organizations. The new goal is to lure Armada out of hiding. As one goal on top, certainly, our first objective is ensuring the safety of the capital. Then we begin the next phase of our operation. According to our expert sources, the artifacts in their possession thankfully don't give them the ability to teleport over large distances. That means it shouldn't take us that long to bolster the city's defenses. I don't need to guess on who those expert sources are. Or shady people. Marta has reached the same conclusion. The odds of Edith being on Mata's next target are low. We're going to be working on more through measures to eradicate them, but those may take a while. In the meantime, we're going to have to rely on slightly more unusual measures to keep everyone safe. That's why you decided to leak Dingo's video. Despite the same will be true with my own employer. They'll involve themselves in this in some way or another. I wouldn't quite say we're trying to fight evil with evil, but at least the army and the police may not be enough. So the president believes, yeah. Should we really be hearing all this? I understand how you feel, but keep your head down and listen. Your knowledge could be useful to you someday. Says Renee with the president. Assuming so, since he's got the fancy temp's title of presidential aide and all. He's currently on loan to the president, serving as our point of contact in his vicinity. Confident you'll do a first-rate job, though I can't help but worry just about that. What entails to an ambitious man like him. Yeah, I feel you. Alright, I have a message for you from you-know-who. It says that the group sealing off the mountains to the south long line is acting off. This is from me. If you're going to meddle, just be careful. Thanks for the heads up. Give him our regards too. That's Gara, right? Last thing we want is more trouble right now. Now it's time for the comments to begin. Inspector. Got it. Are you ready, Miss Oren? Of course, let's be going. I can't pretend to be a fan of your work, you do. But I know you're trying to stop this mess as much as we are. We're going to do the best we can our own way. You could do the same. That goes without saying. There was another thing. Yeah, that's just the board or whatever. Was that a red one I saw? I don't know. We're probably going to do one job no matter what. Alright. Good job. Supports a dangerous friction color that has appeared deeply in this side. Okay, we'll do that real fast. It's gone, so we're done expecting bulletin boards. 2 requests behind at least one of them. Yeah, I got it. So that's probably what it means by like, you gotta at least do one and all that. Alright, made our way over here. This is where we're gonna fight the guy. There he is. Let's fight him. Exterminate him, okay? Just go full out here. These hands, I guess, are more powerful. Let's do it. Skip that. Do it again. Do it again, man.
Time for the
I might do it, actually. I did not do it. But your health is like very low, so you're dead now. Yeah, let's go. Easy fight. Let's go.
What do you expect?
Oh,
Very nice. Got some low ups too.
That's one job behind
Shield.
us.
Okay. Complete. Mira, let's go. It says Mira, but I should say Mora. Like, what the hell? That's not spelled right, okay?
I feel like I've seen that
That's
lady
where-
before.
yeah, but I can't quite put my finger on where. Who is she?
Yeah, we don't care right now, people. Come here to do the next thing.
Figured you'd
Guys,
come by
here,
eventually.
come by eventually. What's happening?
Hey,
It keeps changing on and off.
I can't say I'm surprised. You all feel compelled to act too, I take it?
Yeah, looks like you guys are real busy here. Supremely, the two of us were out of town when it happened and had to rush right back, yeah. Had to go back out again soon, though. I wasn't expecting to find you here, too, Renee. Rennie, whatever. You must have left extra early. It seemed wise to come and exchange information on what liberal in the society you're up to. I take it you all are here for the same reason? Yeah, sorry for eating into your time, but we can talk for a bit. So the whole region around Crail really did get locked down by the army, huh? It's to the point where not even impressive braces can get close. Everyone gets the same stock response from the authorities. There are no confirmed survivors among these villagers or visitors. So if there's nobody left, why are they keeping the area under lock and key? As it so happens, the 3 disciples are rushing to the scene. All 3, not just Professor Hamilton. Professor A, Russell, G, Schmidt, and Hamilton, yeah. The continent's 3 greatest minds all in one place. Can you imagine they wanted to reunite under circumstances like these? This can't be an ordinary post-disaster investigation then. You know? Sure, Tetra knows why as well. The initial devastation caused by nuclear weapons is not the only reason why they're forbidden. Following detonation, radioactive particles will blanket the blast zone. While still theoretical, it's thought this radiation will cause horrible chronic damage to both organisms and the environment. Doing all that, I can kind of understand why the army would be mobilized to seal off the area. Yeah, but we're talking about village being blown away here by our principals, and for the sake of our public safety, the guild can't ignore this. That's why high-ranking bracers from all over the continent are starting to gather in Calvard. Top of many A and B bracers, word has it the head branch in Lemon is considering setting an S rank as well. Pulling out the big guns and putting them in the charge, huh? Eventually, no. Actually, no. Those of us already here will go after Amano while the newcomers cover the capital and other areas in need. We may even call in some personal backup. I say that, but knowing them, they may already be on their way. Oh? By the way, I noticed Elaine isn't here. Is she out on another job? Yeah, the idea is to handle as much work as we can before we dedicate ourselves to rooting out Amada. She's handling some stuff elsewhere in the capital right now. I'm a little worried about her, to be honest. What do you mean? I was shocked about what happened with Crail, but Elaine seemed especially shaken. She rushed out right after to start working and gathering information like a woman possessed. It's just disconcerting. We've all been around jobs plenty of times, so she's probably just startled, rattled by her. If we see her around, check on her, alright? Will do. Let me ask, I'd like to address a certain elephant in the room. Or should I say that actress? She's snagged quite the famous employee. Don't be saying that out loud. I'm surprised you can afford her day rate. Are you filling an advertisement for the office? Come on! Oh, me? Oh, hello, everyone. How did they see through me? I mean, the face mainly, I guess. I'm more of a secretary than an assistant, yeah. I can't believe Brissette has both those positions covered. I keep paying you shit, just so we're clear. I hate paying you shit, lady! At least try to cover for me. Yeah, I guess he could have tried, but I haven't received any stolen items before, so I see no need to meddle. Yeah, at least you don't have the same gaudy sensibilities as a certain other Phantom Thief I could name. I agree with you both. Yeah, okay. She really is bad at hiding it, isn't she? It's a wonder the whole world hasn't recognized it by now. The eye of the storm won't last much longer. We'll do what we can to make use of that video and the information you've given us at the gardens in Almada's excess. Don't mention it. Anyways, we'll leave you to your work now. Man, please wait. What? I'm busy. Was that journalist a friend of yours? Yeah, yes, knew him for about 5 years. Remember helping you to strike a deal half a year ago? Can't come to think of it. But you did. I worked with him many times and truly owe him a lot. The world lost a wonderful person. Renee. From now, all I can say is this. We won't let the gifts he held go. He let us go to waste, no matter what. We're towards the same goal then. Cool. That's all the information we're gonna get for now. At least we managed to learn a lot in a short time. Yeah, it's all pretty darn grim. I got a message from Renee. I mean, he's got some information. Okay, never mind. Just a monster extermination request. So we got that. Really? Where? Also, it's in an abandoned subway line underneath the Albert district. Okay. Isn't that the place where the cathedral and the famous academy are? Wait, don't you go to that school? I do guess. Anyways, this hardly seems to be an appropriate time to be sending out such ordinary requests. You're telling me. Well, whatever. Works. Okay. As soon as we're done here, let's head on to the there. Store. Okay, yeah, no. We're trying to do other stuff though.
It's great.
I want the quest. Give me the quest, lady. You want to hire us. Business card. So you're just Bergard. Can't believe I'm actually meeting you. You're meeting a celebrity or something. Don't say that. Sorry, but I only met for rumors about you. So glad I came. I don't have anyone else to turn to. What did you tell us what job is about? Of course. You just got to do something private. Okay, whatever. I'm just trying to fly through this, okay? Guess you wanted to go home. Yes, that's right. Parents called him this morning and informed me of grandmother who's been hospitalized in a critical condition. She's been in the hospital a while now, so I'm worried it would be her time. Can't understand why you want to see her so badly then. She's been home and hospital both in Anchorville City. How the hell are we supposed to get you there? No, I'm asking some reason, but since we're not allowed to leave town right now. That's why I couldn't go to the guild or anyone else about this. I see your reasoning is coming to us. Regardless, there are some checkpoints around the city passing through. Those won't be an easy task. Before we decide if we'll take the job or not, I want to hear something from you. Say emergency is issued by government and applies to everyone Edith. You'll be breaking the law if you try to leave. It's that kind of thing that goes on your record forever if you get caught. You can scrub the chains that work in the cattle. That being said, are you sure you really want to do this? I understand that, and I understand the state our country's in right now. This might be the last time I get to see my grandma. Aw, I've never forgiven myself. I just sat there and waited for it to happen. I wanted to at least try to see her one last time. Worst really happens. I'll have to live with the fact that I never even got to say goodbye to her. Damn. Parents said they'll come pick me up outside to see if I can make it that far. Please make it out Edith. Well, I say all right. That's the hardest part. Yeah. God, I can see her all strong. It's for us. I mean, I'll do it. It's important to say goodbye. Happy to see it through. Drive it up Anchorville myself. Thank you. Yes, can you come with us? Probably gonna be a rough ride, so some emotional support will come in handy. Absolutely. Wasn't planning to leave you alone with her in the first place. Okay, everyone else can stay here and keep an eye on things. Okay, count on you. Please be careful. I'll keep you updated. Thanks. Yeah, right now. I'm skimming through this trying to get this quest done. Sorry.
Time to go solve some problems.
All right, started. Is there gonna be a mini game or something we do? The thing that sucks about some of these quests, like, you don't really do much besides press A to go through cutscenes. Except, like, the freaking racing one we had against those guys, that was a huge missed opportunity not letting me drive, okay? Easy to say everything's fine. A little too easy, yeah. Said it's really a little. Last you shared some of your worries with us. Thank you, this means a lot. You don't have to force a smile. Sometimes it's important to convince yourself that things will really be fine. You know, we'll come to trials for you, yeah. Yeah, I swear I heard your voice on report. Nowhere early now. Though everyone out there got a voice twin. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Looks like this fun little chat is over now. Oh boy. First checkpoint. And they be watching the entrances. Okay, how do we get past them? Lie. Now then, shall we? Where are you headed? We're delivering supplies to the folks in the city continuing their peace activities. Yeah, he's got the backpack and everything to prove it. See, even ID, I can check the cargo too. So there's no problem with your cargo either. That being said, those three women don't look like delivery personnel to me. Look, I get what you're thinking, but fashion things off the gender or how someone holds themselves a little old-fashioned. For us want to be helpful to people trying. There's no lie in that. If you want, you can confirm with our contractor. I'm at liberty to say who it is. My apologies. You got good work. Yeah, thanks. Okay. How many checkpoints did they say? 4? So I have to come up with a different reason every single time now, or what? That truck's going slow. I mean, semis usually do go truck. That's slow. My heart's on his drum on my chest. Says definitely anxious for more advanced little tongue to today. Skin with that short sword and fly, yeah. You have your ID card to back it up. I'm guessing that's not the only one you have. Yeah, you can deny that. It can handy sometimes with these. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. You might be in a bind if you didn't have it. Yeah, let's let this get out of the city. But isn't there another second we get off this expressway? Yeah, when we get there, I think the best plans too. High long sluggish trucks. Guess that might work. Try not to get stay close to the trucks or you might cause an accident, or if we went too far away, we'll be spotted for sure. Is that playing kind of reckless? We got this. I know what to do, okay? So again, I think there's just some missed opportunities not playing medium. I was close on, we were almost scarily close to that truck. So at least plan works, managed to get out of the city like we wanted to. Looks like we were now. It's an old road that barely anyone uses since that truck was built. That's how it's your path. Explains it. Yeah. Looks like the police certainly know of it. This must be the final obstacle seen between us and the suburbs. We could lie again. I think I do. We're gonna something. Esports. Okay, he's just making sure. We can't mean to. Gotten through a view check right down. Hospital. They're on to us at this point. Sure, we're gonna arrest them. Okay, so we got this is the fourth way through. That's what the dude's best. I'm ready for it. I hope you cover your license plate there, man. I'm afraid as long as I'm not be okay. A lot I think you come to trust us that much in a short time, but done so much to reassure me that we'll be done. What we didn't get out. Yeah. Of course, we wouldn't have to get the star about you driving Team Star ride. Yeah, it's fine. I'm used to it. Your nerves of steel and ready to go. Going to reunite with your family, whatever it takes. Thank you. You saved the thanks till the job's done. Okay, let's get this done. Go bite your tongue, yeah. That's it. We don't even get to see him drive past him. See him reach the outskirts of the city. Isola's family came to meet her, and upon entrusting with her, the job was considered complete. For partying hard, they said they were praying for Grandma's safe recovery. They suggested that Isla stay back in Anchorville until the national securities calmed down. Heck yeah, man. Way back they decided Ryan Tetron presents analysis and navigating expertise. We never sit here or find that seat, but slow route to make their way back into the city. Don't worry, no time will pass, by the way.
That takes care of that.
Looks good to me.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Not too bad. We got some of our money back. That's the main thing to just get money is like do jobs and like chaos rank up. Very nice. Finally, it's about time. Alright, let's do this one first, I guess. Probably gonna fly through this one too. Short break, split up. Raining outside. I think God's crying somewhere out there too. Getting all sappy. I should just up and get a grab by. It's busy this morning. I don't have time for breakfast. Don't want to keep everyone waiting. Better make it something light and quick.
Here's your delivery.
Here's your delivery. There's a voice out in there. Sorry. Thanks. Appreciate you being so quick. I should have got my customers when they need ASAP, rain or shine. Or food though. You could have just gone downstairs eating with everyone else. Anyways, it's just you right now. Yeah, I just got back a little bit ago. Gotcha. Can we talk aside once you're done eating? Only if you feel like it, of course. No pressure. It's raining and all, but we can work around that. Okay. I guess. Well, this surprise wasn't expecting you of all people to ask me out today. Come on. Go in and have a seat on the couch. I'll get you a drink. I'll be done with the food real quick. What did he order? Did she expect a tip, by the way? It's like, here's a fee, there's a tip, like DoorDash, like, come on. I've never ordered DoorDash, by the way. Just like usual, though, I guess the roads aren't usually busy this time of day. Too bad, I imagine a lot of people are staying indoors due to the emergency declaration. Also, I doubt many are in the mood to go out and have fun right now. So thanks for thinking about me, Hermes. I'm really fine, really. Are you trying to convince me or yourself? Upset about having to cradle, too. They were always good to me whenever I dropped by for work. Yeah, they welcomed everyone who would show up their doorstep, even if they were outside or Jaeger. Yeah, we were with the mayor and eating in his house, and we're complete strangers. Your kindness and hospitality I touched Anya's spirit, and I went when we were there a couple months back. Did you stop by there a lot too? Talking about your reporter, right? Friend, right? I worked with him so many times over the years. He's a good man. The world's a poor place without him. We should never take today for granted because no one's guaranteed tomorrow. Yeah, true. Yeah, both understood that, and yet you're preparing to fight the people who took him from us. You're going to stop the Mafia from stealing the futures of countless others like him. That's the decision you made as Van Arkwright, isn't it? I'm going to ask. I'm not going to ask why you came to that decision because I already know the answer. You're not the kind of person who runs from adversity. You tackle it head on. Never thought I'd hear something like that from you. Well, people think you got me all figured out, huh? We know each other for a long time now. I'd like to think that I got your number at this point. And I guess I'm slipping then. I'll have to do a better job keeping up the mask. Can't have my assistants worrying about me. There are sides of yourself you don't want your assistants to see from Meredith's Arkwright. You aren't the only one who wants to help others. There are people in your life who want to extend a hand to you too. Got it. The rain's finally settling up, letting up. It should be smooth right here. I'm surprised they can hear each other so well talking back and forth like this. And you're heading out of the city? Yeah, I've got an urgent delivery to make, so I'm going to get it done now. Need a hand, I doubt it'll be easy to get out. Edith, the emergency declaration. In fact, I find they should have been told to expect me. Okay then, you're a courier, so I'm sure you know what you're doing. Safe travels. Same to you. If you need help with anything, just give me a call and I'll be over with you. Yeah. You'll have it. Peace out. See ya. Thanks, Hermes. It is pronounced Hermes, right? Right back to Edith. Yeah. There's another we have another free time point, so we can use that too. Oh, there's still more. It's time. It came out into the highway. Thanks to your help, I was able to get through the checkpoint without issue. There's a lot less traffic on the roads than usual, so I expect I'll reach you a little ahead of a schedule. Excellent. You're waiting. I'm sure if you'll be able to oblige our request. I'm pleased that you've been able to. Well, where you're against the clock, saying no was never an option. I don't like the sound of this, but since I'm connected to this product too, be sure the parts are delivered. I swear on my name is a courier. I'm sure you will. I trust in your abilities. As long as the parts arrive safely, no specific instructions on how you deliver them. Counting you, kind of begin once you arrive. Said Professor Cronkite. Ooh.
Don't be a stranger now. Maybe if you're ever up for it, we can ride around somewhere.
Alright, Judith, let's hang out. Take a short break. Loading, man. Thanks for letting me borrow this. There's this movie I've been dying to watch again. Don't mention it. I don't mind letting it to you while you have something else going on. Just don't break or anything. I got a lot of files on there. I'd rather not lose. Yeah, the porno files. Anyhow, electronics is fine. I'm not fairy now. Yeah. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone if I'm find your secret. Street by accident. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. On second thought, give it back. Yeah. Okay, man, relax. Guys, why don't you just stay here and watch the movie with me? You don't mind the company? No, it's a really good movie. Word of warning, it's kind of a oldie, so it might be a bit boring for you. How old are we talking? Like 1930s? Yeah, I think I can trust Calvert's the biggest actress that tastes in movies. Yeah, sure. Alright, move over. Let's see what we got. I get to see a picture of it. I recognize this. If you do, we can watch whatever. Something else we want. Now, today is a good day to watch this one. That's good because I'm really in the mood to see it today. So, I'm gonna settle in and start watching the movie together. The last of the credits roll the screen. Okay. What was that movie? Yep, still a good movie. This film came out 20 years ago, yeah. I thought by old you meant like black and white. And it's been a while. Motion pictures were still new back then. I was barely a toddler when it came out. Watched one of its theoretical reruns of Mom back in the day, but even that was a while ago. Watching it again, I'm pretty confident it's being one of my all-time faves. And I would have pinned you for your favorite, but a masterpiece will always be a masterpiece. Kind of a strange romance story set in a quiet little country town. Cinematography is definitely dated, and you can tell but they didn't have the biggest budget when it came to props and costumes. But I still really love its atmosphere. Yeah, the cast performance director still shine through despite that. This music's very beautiful. They filmed it in Creole. That's why I kind of look familiar. If you've never been there, it's hard not to feel a certain yearning for the place. It's weird to feel nostalgia for a place where you've never been before. That's how it felt when I first went there. I get what you mean. I filmed there once before outside when we finally arrived, and I kept flubbing my lines hard. I had to do a lot of retakes, and our director wasn't happy with that. When I think about it, this is what drove me to become an actress in the first place. I was wanting to film something there. Wanted the chance to make something that one day it would mean as much to someone as the movie does to me. Too much for that dream, I guess. Sorry. It's fine. It just means I'm all the more determined now. And we gotta sell this for whatever it takes. Well, yeah, I finally decided you're part of the team. Can't take it back once you say yes. Nah, I wouldn't. I'm part of the team now. Can't let ourselves lose to that fear. Nonsense that dumb Mafia CEO was talking about. We'll make it up to everyone to suffer because of them. They deserve to feel safe and happy again. I'll make sure they do. And that's not just Phantom Thief, Grim Cat talking. I mean, it's Judith Lancer too, the movie actress. Okay, we're getting a little sad for my taste. Tone it down. Miss Intense. It's kind of contagious, so maybe we need more of that energy around the office. Welcome to the team, Judith. Glad to have you here. Damn right you are. It feels good to be here too. Heck yeah. Heart so renowned determination. Heck yeah, man.
Don't think you'll be stealing this Phantom Thief's heart anytime soon.
Damn. Okay then. Information. Go to district. Going to district, we're gonna do this quest and continue. We're just trying to get through as much progress as we can here in this video. Like, I know it's early November when this video is coming out, but still, like, I need to beat this game before the year ends. So yeah, that's the group free to meet up. What's up, guys? Let's go. Fifth district, Auburn. What? Cathedral's huge. That's Edith Cathedral. It's the second largest cathedral in all of Calvert. This one's on north, right? Wait. You're all wearing the same uniforms on. Yes, is that your school? That's Aramis Academy. And I experienced the whole school life things, so kind of jealous that you get to. It's a really famous school too. I'm considering applying myself at this point. And there any more out in this world students like that purple-haired chick? It would be a fun time. Renee is rather a special case, I'm afraid. I would expect our math and science curriculums would be too easy for someone who helps out the Institute of Science like you, Ketra. Yeah. Switch our brains work mode people. Yeah, really. You can access the abandoned subway line from a side road next to the cathedral, correct? Yes, that's right. I'll show you the way. Let me show you the way. And building further down the road is our dormitory, and this next one is a famous cake shop. It's a famous Andalusia Patissier or whatever, I don't French words, okay? It's owned by a luxury who's a master of his craft and whose limited edition seasonal cakes are always the talk of the town. Something work mode brains. Because you guys let me try have all been amazing, so I'm not surprised they're famous. Nina's brought me some stuff in there too, and I couldn't agree more. Perhaps we can treat ourselves to some cake on our way back to the office when the task is complete. Yeah. As long as I'm not buying. Cat! There's a kitty right there. What's up with the lighting on that door? Like spazzing out there. Alright, so we're gonna do another like underground dungeon here. I feel like that always happens whenever we when we start a chapter and do a few jobs, and then it's like there's one more job in here, you know. This is a subway line. I mean, a lot of them connected to subway. This place sure is creepy. I never knew there was a railway in your city. Raleigh hasn't been any use in over a decade. correct, actually. Records indicate it was abandoned 12 years ago when the subway was expanded. It's been left untouched ever since. Thanks to that, it's become a nesting ground for monsters. It's a good find. I'll be sure to get use of this place when I'm done doing my heist. No. Still a puzzle as to why we were sent down here, particularly at a time like this. They turn on like this business as usual. It pisses me off. I think there's more to this case than it seems. Oh? Dead monsters. Those are clean cuts. Who are just clearly a master of the craft. I know who it was. Could it be a rival from another field, I guess? Either way, the CID gets the job, so let's get it done. See what's going on. The monster is supposed to be a fair way inside, so let's pick up the pace. Why do you see what's going on here? If you see what's going on, why aren't you informing us, you know? Die again. They're just like dead bodies and monsters, yeah. I don't know what I need to do this, I'm doing it anyway.
Got that one deep.
Take that. How big is this area now, I think about it? Pretty big size, okay.
I'm on it!
You've got a charge attack ready.
How come these guys aren't dead, you know? How the fuck did that hit me? I'm gonna kill the platypus here. Prepare the platypus.
One charge.
Let's just get him right now, dude.
Initiating
How
skill.
much does this do? Oh, he was just gonna die anyways, I think. Let's go. Let's go.
It should be safe for now.
That was perfect on yes.
Let's keep going then.
I'm on it!
I don't want to get hit by
You've got a charge
that.
attack ready.
She's good because she's got like so much range, dude. Any character with good range is good. How the hell did that hit me?
We'll get the
I need to go back and recover real fast, dude. After I get these.
Time to gather
Looks
some
like a
data.
chest.
Go back and heal and what's over here. That's first. That's first. These. It doesn't pick it up automatically though, which kind of drives me nuts. Let's get a chest over here.
Looks like a chest.
Starting battle.
Guys, so fast.
You've got a charge attack ready.
We can win right now!
Yeah.
One more.
Okay, he's done. Get him. Let's get him. That might decrease our defense or something like that. I don't know what that does, honestly, but I don't care. I'm sure. Here we go.
Enemy down. Now to deploy shark.
Done. Okay. Is that damage us or what? Come on, guys, hit him. You can't be doing all the work around here.
Away we go.
When did we get hit by that? Let's see what it does. I think it just decreases your defense or something like that, dude. Not, because we don't need shards here for this
All
fight.
finished. We did exemplary work.
Okay, now's the time for shards. No, it's not. Okay. Wait, did I miss the treasure chest? Yeah, I did. Where's it at? There's a monster over there, but... Oh, it's on the other side. I can't get it unless I go over there. Where's the monster, by the way? Is that a mini-boss? Take these.
I eagerly
Platypus, get lost.
You've got a charge attack ready.
These should be dead here. Go.
Well, that's
How far are we?
time to gather some data. No with physical attacks here.
Nice dodge, by the way. Very nice dodge. What are those guys? This is a new type of enemy right there. Or is it? I don't know if I maybe I have seen these guys before. I don't know. Have I? I don't know. They're actually really easy.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece.
Alright, we take those though. Got these. Where am I going here? chest over there. Big guys there.
Starting initiating attack.
Just get him like this, I guess.
Bet this'll sting. Criminal!
Sure will too. Let's go. We take those.
Looks like a nice
You're not
chest.
star for nothing.
Shall I massage your shoulders, Miss Lanster?
He's on us. You don't gotta talk like that. Go grab that. Oh, this guy's
Well,
here.
that's that. Time to gather some data.
I smell treasure.
Oh, he's gone. Okay. I guess we went away from too far. Don't feel like fighting him, so. Yeah, I don't feel like fighting him.
I dig the vibe of this place. Visiting abandoned ruins is kind of fun to me. Weird as that sounds.
Yeah.
You aren't the only one. There's been a recent uptick in people frequenting these sorts of places.
See, this thing's weird.
Yeah, much to the chagrin of the guild.
Initiating attack.
This thing's a different type of enemy we're about to fight.
Your turn, Judith!
Here.
Ready for this?
Just boosted whatever.
Finish him, Van!
Okay, not bad.
Your move!
It's over!
I won't
Okay,
let this
okay.
chance slip by.
Up to you, Reset!
Do it.
Miss Clodell!
You know what
Yeah.
to do, Anya!
By the heavens! Here!
Let's go. Easy fight.
I won't stop here!
And this. Ooh, okay. That enemy was a little tougher, but and we beat him. Not too bad. Alright. I think over here's the end. Right. Probably caring about fighting those guys, probably not. Then again, to get a little bit more speed. These guys don't do, they're pretty easy to beat.
You've got a charge attack ready. So that does hurt you, okay. Like barely, maybe it barely hurts you. I know, it really didn't do much at all. Exactly, thank you.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Thank you, not only those guys. What's over there, though? Oh, yes, I kind of just want to
Careful! I sense an incredible
beat this
aura.
area, but I think I might have to, like, hold on. Get that stair path. Yeah, looks like I have to go around.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
I'm not fighting those guys. Okay.
Go with physical attacks
Fighting
here.
him, not fighting him, just trying to get to the end there. Just skipping past these guys. Going straight for that chest.
Looks like a chest.
Okay. Trying to get to the boss right now, dude. Or the enemy or whatever the hell is up ahead here.
There are even more monster corpses here. Who's doing all this?
I see slash marks
I'll find out here in a
everywhere.
sec.
Could it be her?
Die again.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm getting worried.
Yeah, I know. Get these. Alright, yeah, right here's where we're gonna go. Alright. Yeah, it's you two. I knew Elaine was gonna be one of them.
Elaine!
I'm going to need you to fall back,
Look
Elvis.
at him.
I'll take care of these.
What? No! That's too much to handle, even for you.
Incredible. Recognize her. Do you want to be guild A-rank braces, right? Do it. What are you guys doing here? You out here. Alright, Elvis. You hang back at his home. Make sure he comes out of this unscathed. Ugh. I'm gonna see this now. I'm gonna got with Elaine. The rest of you guys can take on the other one. That's it. Utas. And she's got moves, dude. She's really going all out. The rumors about V's blade strength, but they don't do her justice. I'm sure she needs backup. Maybe not, but she's throwing caution to the wind here. I don't like it, not one bit. Elaine, we're here to help. Now you're just completely absorbed in your fight. It's no use! What's the point? I don't think we can just jump in the fray.
You're hopeless, Van. It's a good thing
No,
I'm
Van.
here to babysit you. You'd be a lost cause without me.
Shut up, Lainey!
brother.
What do you mean by babysit? I'm older than you! Ah, you two are such children. I suppose it's up to me to teach you how to behave.
Get a grip, Lainey!
Get a grip, Elaine. Lane, yeah.
Van? Why are you...
Is this an off day or something? Your blade works sloppy and you're totally oblivious to your surroundings. Now look over there! My assistants have that one on lock, so we'll lend you a hand here.
Fine then.
Yeah, we'll take you down in no time. Guy doesn't look that tough. Alright, kick his ass real fast here. Alright, man, you're gonna last like what, 5 seconds? I doubt that. But...
Do you mind,
That you
Elaine?
hurt?
Engaging skill.
I think we done this before in the past, I don't... Yeah, we definitely done this one before in the past.
Night.
Hysteria! Boost gauge upgraded.
Nice. Oh, that's it. I cannot do anymore. Alright,
Going all in. Initiate skill, Judith.
do some stuff here.
Kick. Finish him, Van!
Very nice, okay. Can't boost,
Certain
unfortunately.
arts will work better.
Fine.
Pressure him and move in! Your move!
Do it.
You're not getting away.
We're gonna play as the others too, or what? Very nice, she's dead. Okay,
That's how it goes.
not too bad. Agreed, Raging Buster, ooh. Very nice. Tempting. Alright, we don't fight that one, okay. Make sure we're at that one. Are you guys alright? So I know the incident with Krail came as a shock. It did for us all. We can't lose their cool, I guess. As an A-rank racer is gonna be calm and posed even when the going gets tough. Who do you think you're? Take some deep breaths. Everything's gonna be fine. It'll be trying times ahead, sure, but we'll get through them. Just gotta take things one step at a time. That goes for everyone here, not just you and me.
I know that.
I know that.
I know that!
Come on.
I'm trying so hard to stay calm. But even still, I couldn't protect them. I'm supposed to be a beacon of strength for the people, and I failed them. If only I didn't let that man escape back in Longport. No, even before that. If I just hadn't...
Wait. So you're bottling something up. You need something to lend. Someone lend to your.
Are you really? Then tell me, Van.
What?
Why did you leave me?
What do you mean leave? Hi. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. We defeated both of our targets, and we may not have done so without your timely aid. Apologies for how I treated you back there, Alice. You fought admirably. Elaine, I'm going to take my leave now. I still have other work to do. We're certain you'll get your compensation for your portion of the work. Loss of Dingo Brad was nothing short of a tragedy. There were times where he beat us with a punch, but his intelligence provided indispensable on a number of occasions. Same for me too. You could try and keep an eye on the Tyrell Times reporter. He's getting dangerously close to that criminal underworld. She doesn't seem to be taking any of my warnings to heart. Alice for leaving. Oh, wait! Just as strong as everyone claims. I'm a little worried about her now. What could have impelled her to be so reckless in that fight, also? I guess we know why that presidential aide sent us down here. So what next? Should we go check on that reporter? Or maybe pre-done. If she is closing on that criminal underworld, then she can only be headed to that one place, so-called Blacklight District, correct? Yeah, if she's there, we gotta drag her out. That place is crawling with criminals of all shapes and sizes. Or how she found out that place, though. You know, never would have told her about it or shared its location with her. Well, there's more than one way to crack an egg, yeah. Right, she may have found out from some of the other connections. I'm worried about her. And let's go find her. Can't wait to go check and see if she's alright. Yeah, I agree. We should head straight there. There's no time to waste.
That's a wrap.
Teleport me there.
Reward deposited.
They got money for that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright. Straight there, I guess. To the district. Yep. Can't really do anything else, so yeah, we're heading straight there. Oh, yeah.
Huh? That is you, isn't it, Judith? Did you dye your hair?
Geez, you're still in disguise. That's I was just trying out a new wig, that's all. So yeah, I didn't tell you I won't be back for a while, didn't I?
But Mr. Gotti insisted that I get in touch with you right away. He's pushing the whole film industry to release a statement and make a donation in response to Cray.
See. I'm all tied up, so I can't do anything right now this second, I'm afraid. Can I call you back tonight?
Take care and talk to you later then.
Okay, thanks. It's a big surprise coming from a director. Doesn't feel like him. Maybe he's the type to make action when shit hits the fans. Take action, yeah. He strikes me as not only a passionate man, but a compassionate one as well. For sure. I'm with him. I'm not going to let this strategy stand. Not as someone in the film industry or as a thief. We're absolutely going to take Amala down for this, but we have to know what we're up against if we're going to protect all we can. Exactly, I couldn't agree more. Alright, we gotta find her then. I don't know where she is. She's gonna be somewhere around here. Maybe she might be in the arena, I don't know.
I worry about her sometimes. She's a little too single-minded for her own good. Though I suppose that's why she's the genuine article. Unlike me.
Huh.
Hello? Any news to report?
I still can't get over how big those phones are, man.
I see. So that's where the filming will be taking place. Just as we thought. The only question now is who the final cast will be. We don't have long until the shoot begins, it seems.
Suspicious. Never imagined there was a place like this in Edith before coming here. I'm not surprised as it's just me, or does this district seem even more on edge than usual? Makes sense that it would be. I imagine a number of secret agents are down here investigating after what happened. It seems so too. This must be the closest thing Edith has to a lawless district. The authorities can't afford to turn a blind eye right now. Well, I guess we should snoop around the shops and see if anyone's seen that reporter anywhere. Yeah, let's get moving.
I don't think I've seen you.
What? Yeah, just go straight, yeah, she's probably just right there, yeah.
Understood.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh no. Did you hear that? Yeah, I knew it.
Let go of me!
Oh, brother.
I said, let go!
Hey, you're the one who started piling on the questions. Nothing in life comes free, young lady. Damn. Now we get to enjoy our rightful reward. Come on. Oh man. So I need to go back to Sunday school because that sure doesn't sound like the definition of rightful to me. Yeah, really. And just who the hell are you guys? Archive Solutions. She's really was down here. Let's see what Jaegers? I don't think so. That get up there wearing looks familiar though. And your name is Bugbear. Bugbear. And their threat level is a mere C-. Damn! I mean, it's still passing. Hey, you looking for a fight, lady? So we're gonna take advantage of this mess Alma has made to finally get our name out there. But all that state emergency crap has got us stuck where we are, and it's pissing me off. Wow, what a bunch of losers. No wonder they're called Jaeger dropouts, yeah. I'm sure they're still seeing enough combat to be a problem, though. And I only just recognize they've just got some real lookers at them, too. Yeah, I guess we'll glad to have some fun after we show who's boss. Oh, brother. It's so dumb, I know, right? Time to take them down. Yeah, I guess so. Can I just wipe them all out in one hit? Alright, you dumbasses. Alright, who wants the first spanking? You know what? Should I just let him have it here, honestly? I think I'll just let him have it here. I mean, I'll just take him out, why not? Don't even waste time here. I think I shouldn't use her move, though. Oh,
But no! Why?
Anyways.
A chance!
Oh no, it's not over. Okay, well.
Activating skill!
Do it. I'll probably do it, actually. Simple. That's what you get. That's why you're C minuses, you know? You're already even a C plus. Come on, man. Step up your game, okay? Hey, what are we, B plus? We're getting up there. That was just pathetic, really. I know, right? I tried a little closer to a D or D minus, it would seem, yeah! Damn, I thought those guys were just a bunch of rookies. Fine, hell your way. This is Burger King, man. Reinforcements coming in. Dogs. Doggies. So, of course, they have military monsters that they're back and all. And it's not going to be easy fighting off this many while defending her. You know, the tables have turned, huh? Figures though these days, Calvert's full of wusses who are so used to peace they've forgotten how to fight. But anyway, would just roll over too. Maybe we should try getting ourselves hired by new big boys in town. What? How can you suggest that? Do you even understand what you're saying?
Hey, would just roll over,
Yeah,
would they?
Oh. I knew someone from them was coming here. Yeah, it's predictable. Huh? Wait. Jian. What? What just happened?
You aren't putting up much of a fight. Perhaps you ought to consider hanging up the Jaeger's uniform if you cannot act the part.
Those are... Anyways, Zion's shoe, I don't know how it's pronounced. They're rumored, but never seen them in person. Their strength is supposed to be comparable to hers. Here we still have the upper hand in numbers. Yeah, deploy all the
So that you don't misunderstand,
so that you,
we are not the main threat you face here.
What? How?
That is a shame. Your prowess is sorely lacking.
Isn't it the guy who passed on the way to Long Line? Oh, the one on the giant ATWS bike? Him, yeah.
I must apologize.
Oh.
I see I overdid it some. Oh, I did restrain myself. That's a good boy. No trouble caused, no trouble faced. So then, what will the rest of you be doing?
Yes, sir. We're leaving now. Can't top real life for that. Best visual effects, huh? He sent both man and monster flying to the
I
air.
would expect no less from the famed lion. Your strength only seems to have grown since your active days.
I no longer go by that name, and I would very much appreciate you forgetting it. Thank you for leading me here, Elder.
Not at all. That wasn't the only reason I came here. And I'm sure, with circumstances as they are, that I am going to be relying on you significantly in the days to come.
I see.
It's good to see you all again. I hadn't expected we would meet so soon upon my arrival.
I can't believe two old codgers rolled right up and hogged all the limelight, yeah. What are you even doing here?
The course of action has been decided, you see. AU's response to currently unfolding events.
So your preparations are complete then?
The mists have cleared, and we have exactly the number of pieces that we require. Until the matter has been fully resolved, we will also be assuming control of the Blacklight District. That is in accordance with our agreement with this nation's supreme authority.
The president signed off on this? What do you mean by the mists have cleared?
It's time you decided your next move. Though I would suggest you listen to what my friend here has to say before doing so. Farewell for now, Aaron. I will be in touch.
Hey. You didn't think you'd come all this way in person. Fans probably are still long for it, but now I really want to know what the pieces you mentioned refer to. Are you alright, Van?
This is him, alright?
Yeah, this is him.
This is how he's always been. He looks normal on the surface, yet everything he does is batshit crazy.
Normal with the eye
Wandering
patch?
off with some stupid dangerous object back when he was younger.
That certainly brings back memories. Yet I have discarded my past now, and I would ask that you discard it as well. My old greenhorn student, Van.
This is Van's former master?
This is Van's
the one he said was like a father to him?
But wasn't he...
I've got more to say than there are stars in the sky. But let me start with this. Why are you still alive when you supposedly died 3 years ago? Master Barkhorn!
Master Barkhorn, damn. Yeah, I remember seeing on that bike, dude. I mean, Van saw him, he's like, that guy looks just like, nah, can't be. Alright then. Soldiers are easy as fuck to beat, by the way. Holy shit, you were a joke. D minus rank, you know? Maybe more F. Bergard Zeman.
I am Bergard Zeman, though I was once known by another name. I see you have brought quite a number of fledglings under your wing, Van. Very interesting.
That's interesting. He's a dead man who's back from the grave. Mind sharing how you manage that?
That is a very long story. Another time, perhaps.
That looks like it might be a good thumbnail.
Hard to believe it's already been 5 years. Even harder to believe you're the same troublemaker I once knew.
Or maybe that.
And that those same words of wisdom would come from your mouth, no less. I see you are living in accordance with your own principles.
Maybe that one's better, honestly, because his eyes open. But it didn't do anything. It just echoed the words of a much wiser man. Is that man being bashful? Never thought I'd see the day. It's certainly a rare sight. It's rather cute, to be honest. Oh, shove it. Yeah, well, you did do a good job of putting Mariel at ease. I think you helped her regain some of her old spirit. We're flashing back to that. Yes, we are.
I'm so sorry
Yeah,
for all the trouble I caused you.
Sorry.
I'm such an idiot. I just got tunnel vision and let myself get all carried away. Dingo always warned me about this. But look at me. I haven't learned a thing.
Well, I ain't gonna tell you not to push the envelope.
I ain't gonna tell you. Oh.
It's in a reporter's job description. Just make sure you don't forget what Dingo said. Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
Tell me a lot back in the day when we first met. As long as you don't stop thinking that there's going to be a way to bridge that gap, you just gotta find it. We're working on his last request right now. We won't be able to do it alone, but we're planning to make up our shortcomings with help from others. I wouldn't be surprised if they brought us to you before long. We'll need help from more than shady folks. So keep your head high and let's do all our best jobs. Let's do all the jobs we're best for, if nothing else, to prove his words right.
Right. I don't know how much of a contribution I'll be able to make, but I'll start being more mindful of my cans and wants, and I'll do it while finding a way to move forward.
Heck yeah. Sorts of touching, very fitting of you and Mr. Brad. Yeah, they're resonating deeply with me as well. Thinking about the gap between what I can do and what I want to do is an interesting thought experiment. Nothing else. Can we please move on from this topic? Oh yeah, I should let my employees introduce themselves. Anya has to go first. Hi, my name is blah blah blah. My name is what? What's your name? That's quite a history. Honestly, I had trouble keeping up with it all. So you're among the 12 knights who led the church's Setter, whatever. Heard much about your various exploits. Roaring Lion, it's famous name in a lot of circles, so it's not surprising.
Once again, that name is no longer mine. I would ask that you keep that in mind.
Now we know why we passed you on the way to Longfly. So you arranged our invitation there, and I'm guessing a few others played a part in that as well. You, Professor Hamilton, Hayway's future elder, the Crown Prince of Elysium, and the former President Rocksmith, am I correct?
I happen to be acquainted with all of them, including the Grand Prince of Elysium and Elder Guillen. The former president was anxious to make your acquaintance, and I believe meeting him would prove to be beneficial for your future. Though it pains me that a well-intentioned invitation coincided with such a horrific tragedy.
It's not like you could have seen that one coming. If you hadn't seen it, been in long line, we should have been powerless to stop it regardless. Yeah, the only one who could have foretold that would be the goddess herself. As I knew you'd gone off to the Empire after you finished training me 5 years ago, and I heard you bit the death during a board border dispute in Nord. They said you laid down your life protecting one of your students. But here you are, alive and well. You cheated death and carry on living just without your title and mark. Won't pry into what you were doing all those years, but you can at least tell me why you never contacted me.
Before I answer, I should note that you were not the only one in the dark. I did not reach out to my other students either, and I never intended to do so. I wanted you all to walk your own paths. And I intended to leave my survival a secret, a trump card that I could pull out in the wake of a crisis.
Huh. Guess you figured it was time to play that card then, to help us with this crisis.
Correct. I have news regarding the Mafia Almada and the assassins of the Gardens. Their whereabouts were discovered several hours ago.
What?
Almada's leader and executives, as well as the Garden's overseers, have established a new base. And it is located in a city within this very country. What's more, that information has been passed around to all the major players in this nation.
Wait, all of them? So it means the army, the police, and the guild are all in the know. I assume Hayway and the other Jaeger Corps are also where this new base.
I imagine they are all preparing to take action at this very moment. This country's supreme authority is no exception. They have resolved to quell the unfolding chaos. And they will do so by any means necessary, even if that involves fighting one evil with another.
Damn, dude. That's what Jen was talking about earlier. Sure, many Jaeger Corps will be over this, my people included. Marduk HQ will likely be making their move as well. Can't be serious. All these groups are going to flood the city at once. So where do you stand on all this, Master? By the sounds of it, these people are going to try to capture Almada alive, or go after their leads, their heads, yeah. Some might even be aiming to get their grubby little hands on one of those nuclear devices. That would be really bad. Right, I don't know how likely it is. Just having one of those things would make you public enemy number one. Can't stretch though. There's plenty of historic precedent for groups using artifacts as weapons. It's a good in the stakes. What are you planning to do?
As it stands, I am effectively dead. If the people of my former home decide to act, I will not join them, nor stand in their way. However, now that the gift of life has been bestowed upon me once more, I intend to honor it by supporting the youths whose futures are so bright. And also, to keep them safe from venomous fiends, like these unwanted guests of yours.
Uh-oh. Oh, indeed. What? They were busy in here. Afraid you'll have to come back another day.
So, what a shame. And after we came all this way to give you a job, and a little souvenir from your reporter friend.
Fine, get in here.
Reel you in. Thanks, bud.
Do excuse us.
Oh, brother. Oh, hey. That woman's the lady from who we saw at the train station, and we saw that walking around in that kimono. I recognize you too. Yeah, they're at the strip club too. So you do from the nightclub in Tharbad. Also met you back in Longlai. Yeah. Yeah. See, he recognized her.
Oh, you recognized me after all?
Nice to finally meet you all, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions. Oh, now there's a face I never thought I'd see again.
Oh, neither did I. Tell me, what's a dead man doing out of his coffin?
Stranded life once more. I don't need to tell you the reason why, because you already know.
Death glare, you old fossil. We've traded many friendly blows in the past, haven't we? Why don't we bury the hatchet? Let's be like the Jaegers. Embrace yesterday's foe as today's friend.
I'll have to decline. Had the Azure Abyss or the late Steel Maiden made the decision, suggesting I would have entertained the thought. Not for you, though. I never in a million years.
He's got your number, dear. No one will ever reconcile with you. And for that, you've no one to blame but yourself.
You're on thin ice. But your words are laced with the truth, venomous though they are.
Get it now. You're the guy, the direwolf and Renee warned us about. Part of Ouroboros, then. One of the highest ranking members at that. Over 1,000 both.
The name's Elroy Harwood. I'm the fourth Anguis. But you can just call me the Oathbreaker. Everyone does.
I am Enforcer number 3, Lucrezia Isoli. I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, brother. Put it that way, this is a smoke-free building, yeah. Really
Very
now.
well. I promise I won't smoke in here. Ooh, accidentally went and made an oath there. And I can't afford to keep those. I've got a reputation and a title to uphold, you see. Gotta break an oath or two from time to time.
From time to time? You break oaths and rules as easily as you breathe.
True, true. Anyway, on to business. I want you to go on a little trip for me.
No. Are you for real?
What?
You're joking.
You're not up for it? Strange.
No.
I thought I heard you took work from anyone.
But he can deny it too. Yeah, if it works reasonable, if I like you, and your likability's going up in smoke faster than tobacco in that cigarette, yeah, literally. I know you guys are after Armada. Hell, you probably know where they're at too. Before we ask you where that is, I need to know why you come to us. Yeah.
Do I really gotta spell it out? It's 'cause you kids will make things way more fun.
Fun? I couldn't even say that. There's nothing fun about this whole ordeal. What's your energy on this guy? He isn't someone who can appeal with logic or
The
reason.
Society's already decided its course of action for this whole thing, and I'm leading the charge. Enforcer number 3 will be backing me up, and so will Enforcer number 8, who you already know so well. The goal's to round up the members of Armada in the Gardens and murder every last one of them.
Damn. Well, you see that, seeing you ain't doing it so to name of justice, I'm guessing.
Had they kept to their little dog and pony shows, we wouldn't lay a finger on them. Honestly, I rather enjoyed kicking back and watching them wreak havoc. But they've become a threat to our plans now, and we can't have that. If those little bugs want to punch above their weight, then we'll crush them beneath our feet.
Though no doubt it will be easier said than done. They're both troublesome and insidious, And some rather formidable guests will be joining their party.
Right, you'll have some fierce
Everyone's
competition.
got different aims here. Some want them brought to justice. Some want them dead and buried. Heiyue will surely be joining the fray, and I'll bet the Jaeger Corps will be after their bounty. I'm guessing Marduk HQ will be there too, yeah?
More than likely. Kill the same alibi either. Something goes for the Grail Sritter. I don't know how it's pronounced. Artifacts are involved in this after all. I wouldn't be surprised if other forces from the church.
All right. You got students in other parts of the church, not just the Gralsritter. Things are gonna get interesting then. Must be tough being a master. I don't envy you.
That is what fate has in store, and I'll follow it. You need to concern yourself with me.
Regardless, that should serve as the basic overview of the situation. Almada and the gardens will not be the only sources of mischief in that city. One wrong move and the whole affair could turn into an indiscriminate bloodbath. So someone ought to keep an eye on the little guys, don't you think?
In other words, that spins might get killed and you aren't gonna look after them. You're the scum. Still, Hamada really does have another nuclear weapon in their possession. There's no choice but to get
You can
involved.
use whatever justification you want. I don't really care why you join, just so long as you do. Because if you don't, this whole thing will be a snooze cruise from start to finish. I need you kiddos to prevent this battle from being too one-sided.
How do you mean by that?
Guild's the only one in this brawl that's going to be fighting for the common man. If we add you to the mix, however, it'll make for a more balanced blend. A recipe that's made for chaos. Oh, and should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out, and ready to cut me into a million little pieces. I'm very much into that sort of thing.
No, you're one masochistic bastard, yeah. But we got our reasons for chasing Ahmad down, so I'm not opposed to doing this on the side. But first, I need to get one thing straight. I have a hunch you guys have some connection to either Amada or the Gardens. Phil, what kind of relationship does Ouroboros have with them?
Well, it isn't a close one, if that's what you're wondering. We haven't exactly been keeping in touch as of late, but your hunch is on point. We do have a connection with the Gardens.
Damn.
You see, the two of us were once part of the Order of the Moonlight Horse, an organization of assassins. 14 years ago, Ouroboros destroyed the Order, but they extended a hand to the two of us and brought us into the fold. Although they did not do the same for many of its other members. The society is a small group of elites, and they only accept the best and brightest. Fortune had not abandoned them, however. Shortly after, another villainous group was nearly wiped out in a major operation. My companion here herded the lost sheep of both groups and let them form their own flock.
Wait. You don't mean...
Huh. Has it already been 14 years? Time sure flies when you're having fun. And the society has offered me a wealth of entertainment.
When they avail the Murdoch, there's only one operation that matches their story. I really hope it ain't the one I'm thinking of, yeah. Which some of the group y'all are talking about
isn't exactly as you think. The DG cult. You know the ones. The devil worshippers that spread chaos across the Republic and the continent as a whole.
Damn. The way I've heard about those fiends from Cal. I heard about them from my
I
Grammy.
brought the remnants of the Moonlight Horse and the DG cult together and set them loose on the world. That's how the gardens were created. They find seeds that are scattered by the wind and grow them into fresh assassins that are ripe for the picking. Had I left them alone, the founding members would have rotted away, and their budding talent would have died on the vine. But by mixing the leftovers of the cult and the order, I created a chemical reaction more potent than my wildest imagination could have conjured. I gave that one domino a little push, and look at all the tragedies and pain that befell the world.
How could you? This is all your fault. Take back what I said earlier. You aren't just a masochistic bastard, you're a sadistic monster.
Can't say you're wrong. My colleagues, like the Wellspring Alchemist and the Professor, never go far enough for my tastes. But that's humanity for you. No one's the same. We've all got our own desires that make us tick.
His voice got these perfect, by the way. And those things that make you tick just so happen to tick me off. Here we want us to do, though, and also comes at the perfect time given Dingo's last request. Man, I don't like the idea of getting involved with these shitheads, but you might be right. These shitheads. This gathering will include Marduk, Hayway, the Guild, and many other formidable groups. Both, because I intimate we may require their aid if we are to force our way inside. Sure, there's another way. I do not want to help a pair of cold-blooded killers, yeah.
Oh, you do not need to think of it as helping us. You may instead think of it as entering a mutually beneficial relationship, where our goal is simply to use one another for our own ends.
I can take charge of laying the groundwork for the requests you'll get at the city. Those will keep you plenty busy. I'll even throw in a couple that'll give you a real thrill.
As long as you don't slip a trap or two in them.
My, they really don't trust you, do they?
Anyway, sounds like we have ourselves a deal. Oh, almost forgot the other reason I came to this little office. Here's that souvenir I mentioned earlier.
Damn, that thing survived.
If you're worried about radiation, don't be. The professor, our technical expert, looked into the matter, and he found no traces of it whatsoever. The three disciples are probably racking their brains about that mystery this very moment.
There's no radioactive contamination, but all the theories we have suggest. No, wait, perhaps they don't apply because the bomb was detonated in a non-traditional manner. I'm so lost. Hang on a sec, you nabbed the camera before the authorities locked the scene down? We'll ask how you managed to get there ahead of the cops, because I heard the answer. You'd be leaving this room with a big old black eye.
Scary.
It's in our hands now.
Guess we'll be off. We wouldn't want to overstay our welcome now, would we? I can hardly wait to see how you and those relics of yours will liven things up.
He knows about the Genesis. I haven't got a clue on what you're talking about, so you gotta tell us where you're going or not.
Why don't you ask the defanged lion? I've done enough talking for one day.
Well then, have a lovely rest of your day.
Damn, dude. You're glad you were here, Master. I doubt I would have been able to keep my cool otherwise. Nonsense. You would have handled things just fine on your own. You held your ground well against them, growing to a fearsome leader in my absence. I think you're giving me too much credit. Alright guys, I'm gonna ask you all stay here. I'm going solo in this one. No, he's not. Oh, but why? Because it's too dangerous. This is their turf and everyone there will be playing by their rules. There's no telling what'll happen there, and I can be a lot more flexible if I'm on my own. Oh, but I can't make an exception for Master if I'm gonna need his help at least. You're right, it's precisely why I came in the first place. Don't get me wrong, I don't think all of you as a burden. This is just the best decision of labor. I need to get input to be the point of contact for other groups for the guild end. He's like, yeah, right. No one's listening, yeah.
You done flapping your gums yet?
Done flapping your gums yet?
Good. Because I stopped listening when I heard the words, "It's too dangerous."
I appreciate that you're worried about us. I really do. However...
We all have our reasons for wanting to go along with you. Mine is to ensure the nuclear devices can never again be used for malicious means.
Marduk considers this crisis to be a matter of grave concern, so it is only logical that I also accompany you.
Can't take her seriously with the freaking cat ears and the cat tail.
I'm not even a part-timer here to begin with, which means you can't order me around. I'm a phantom thief, so I'm gonna steal this show whether you like it or not.
I haven't been stealing my nerves all this time for nothing. I'm not letting anything get between me and my sweet, sweet revenge. Even if you fire me, I'll just hitch a ride with Heiyue instead.
And I'd try to join up with the warriors of Kruga. I would really rather go with everyone here, though. I want to tackle this thing head-on, the Spriggan way. Naturally, I would like to accompany you as well. Not just because of the Genesis, though I'll admit that is a factor. More importantly, I feel this conflict is born from the source of Calvard's turmoil, the distortions in the everyday world I know and the underworld. If my feeling is correct, then I must see this through to its conclusion. I recognize this may be a harrowing experience for me, but even so, I am determined to confront the harsh realities that lie in wait.
Aww.
So take me with you, Van. Please.
Agnes.
Wow.
Impressive. Somehow I knew I'd like this one way or another. Why the hell didn't he have voice acting there? Lucky for you though, the trial isn't happening on a weekend or during a school trip. You're gonna have to play hooky, yeah.
And I do feel guilty about it. Still, I have a plan in mind, so don't worry.
Well, that's good. Starting to think I'm a bad influence. I'll make sure you get paid in advance. That way you'll have the mirror for the bribes and hush money. Can you pay me in advance? You serious?
I wasn't planning on going that far.
Wow, Van's right. He really is a bad influence on you.
Okay then. Now that we've got all that squared away, mind sharing the location of the base?
Right. We need to know where they are so we can kick their sorry butts.
Very well then. The base of operations is located in the third largest city in the Republic, as well as its oldest. It is also the place where the terrorists of Calvard get much of their funding.
Oh yeah?
The old city capital, Oracion. That is where they have set the stage for their carnival of chaos.
Alright then. So you gotta go there. There's a lot of cutscenes here, dude. Holy shit. Half this video, I think more than half this video has been cutscenes. Alright.
Those are impressive results.
Great job's done, not bad.
Bergard,
69, nice!
That alone would never be enough to stop me.
69, I like that. October 20th, 5:35 a.m. Ooh. Got up that early? Holy shit. This sun would not be that bright and shiny at 5:30 a.m. It's a shame we can't take Marielle with us. And she's going there with the guild better than traveling on her own, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like they're planning to send a lot of people or Oracion. Can leave a better group for the job. Indeed, helping civilians is what they do best. You know, we're only going to avenge that handsome reporter guy. Were you able to get that matter settled with your school on, yes? I told him yesterday I would be absent for a few days due to a family emergency, yeah. They've always been very accommodating in my family situation, yeah. But I've never taken advantage of it just like this. Damn, I don't think anyone can blame you given the circumstances. It's still a black mark in your spouse record, though. Miss Perfect's gonna turn into Miss Delinquent before we know it, yeah? As long as she doesn't sink the Vansol, she'll be fine. You had to call me out like that? I am literally standing right here. Yeah! You guys sure love that bigger, don't you? But Miss Bright and your other friends, have you informed them? Renee, is it pronounced Renee or Ren? I already knows. She's going to be helping the guild in their mission. She's already left last night, so I expect we'll run into her and Oracion. Makes sense, guessing she had to take some time off too then. As she told the school she'd seen emergency request to return home from the Liberian embassy and get a chance to fill in Odette and Albert on what's been happening now. We'll make it a point to apologize to them when we get back. Sounds like a plan. Alright, it's them. Warn y'all, sorry you two had to get up so early on our account. We had to get the bistro ready for business anyways. But tell me, why is the actress going with you? Oh, I'm going with them to assess the locations of my next film. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, sure. Hope it goes well. I was hoping you would be able to get up and say you off, but it was just too early for her. Yeah, it is pretty early. We'll buy her a souvenir or two while we're out. So tell her to look forward to them. Of course, I'll do just that. I'm almost scared to ask why you have to leave for Oracion of all places, especially at a time like this. Remember, I'm holding you to your promise about that souvenir. Take good care of your heel and trouble making a buffoon. If you don't, if even one of them gets hurt, all doubling the rent of Gravis. So, like, you're basically like the one guy from Spider-Man who's like, rent? Give me rent, you know? You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door, man. Double the rent! As you are pulling your punches, Arya, well, I'll do what I can to keep him safe. It's Mr. Dickovich, yeah? Yeah, that's right. We'll pick the best souvenir money can buy. We'll put a big smile on anybody's face, guaranteed. And not knowing each other for long, Mr. Zeman, but I can tell you're no ordinary traveler. Please make sure my tenants come back safe and sound. Of course, that's what I'm here for. He's 69 years old. Sure, why don't we go for another round of chess when I get back, and I would not be opposed to having more on that heavenly food of yours, too. Nothing would make me happier, especially since our game last night ended in a draw. Right then. Yeah, I was tempted to end it right when it said that the save proceed screen, but I don't like ending it right there. I don't like ending on that screen. It feels weird, you know, so this video is going to be a lot longer than normal. Out of the way, guys! We're in a hurry! Albert, Odette.
Ren texted us. She said the two of you will be absent for the next 3 days.
Yeah, Ren.
As soon as I got her message, I woke up Odette, and we called a cab and got here as fast as possible.
Most trains aren't running at this hour, so that was really our only option.
Yeah.
Now then, where exactly are you going this early, Off on another thrilling adventure with that scoundrel and his shady entourage? If you keep throwing yourself into danger, one day you'll wind up getting hurt. Or worse.
I wonder if Albert likes her, man. Sorry for worrying you both. I should have told you sooner. I can't promise it won't be dangerous, but I have to do the...
No! You don't have to do anything!
like, yeah, they're kind of annoying us right now, but you do gotta, like, give them credit. They are, like, they don't want their friends
I don't
be
want to
in danger.
lose you.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, look at what happened to Cray. I know you put a lot of pressure on yourself because of your family. But if that's your only reason, if you're just risking your life for your dad's sake, then I won't let you go.
Well, Dad. Yes. I'm doing this in part because of my dad. That's not my only reason. Since the start of childhood, I've been exposed to people of all walks of life. I accumulated a wealth of important life experiences. I felt closer to my mother and grandfather than ever before through the things they've left behind. So I've become just as vital to my growth as our day-to-day lessons at Aramis, yeah. And gone as far as to say it's become an inseparable part of me, who I am. Please don't try and stop me. I'm not just going because of my family or because of what you passed down to me. I'm going because this is something that I have to do for myself.
Yes.
Good job. Huh. Whose car is that?
You're certainly up bright and early. About to depart, I take it?
Ren. What the hell is he doing here? What? What? Him? It's the guy who's always on the city screens.
One must always be responsible when making critical decisions, and be acutely aware of their potential repercussions. I pray you took that into careful consideration when making yours, Agnes.
Of course I did. I am my father's daughter, after all. I fully intend to seize every opportunity to broaden my horizons and learn from my collective experiences. As much as it pains me to admit, I can't promise that I'll return safe and sound. But I can promise that I'll spare no effort to do so. The last thing I want is to sadden you and the friends I love so dearly.
Agnes. Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out. I will cover for you with regards to your absence from Aramis. You have 3 days, no more, no less. If you exceed that, I will send in the army. That is as far as I'm willing to compromise.
That's more than enough. Thank you, Dad.
I entrust my daughter into your care, Arkwright. You would do well to utilize her services to the fullest. I see you've gathered a retinue of assistants and associates. I am depending on you all to keep her safe from harm.
No need to worry, Mr. Prez. Your girl's in good hands. We may skirt the rules of society from time to time, but we ain't about to break any labor laws.
I too will do all I can to ensure the safety of everyone here.
You have my thanks.
I will give you a call once you reach the city. I shall leave a certain other woman in your capable hands as well.
Always finds a way to saddle me with busy work. Anyway, that president is sure something. Definitely has the looks for the part. But he sure doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. The guy clearly cares about you, but he just won't come out and say it.
How can we see his face? He's not a Tom and Jerry character. We can see his face, okay?
Well, he is a politician at heart. Evading direct answers is what they're good at.
Did she mention him being a politician? I think she did.
Darn it! I had so many arguments prepared, but now they've been blown out of the water. Just come back to me safely, all right? Will do.
If anything does happen, just give us a ring, and we'll be there before you know it. Until then, please look after our friend.
Of course!
Yeah, You got it.
Oh yeah, man. Alright, back on the road now. Let's get there fast. There's gonna be a cutscene always, like, stopping us. There's been so many cutscenes in this video, man, my gosh. I mean, at least we did get a save screen, but still, holy shit. What the hell? Oh, that's Van's backpack, I think. I think that's Van's backpack in the freaking frame! Dude! What the hell? I knew I was gonna have some issues, but dude, what the hell? Sorry to throw you off. It's great! It's great, I love it! I love it! Your relation to Professor Epstein was quite surprising. It is. I imagine your father was a huge celebrity, too. It was really obvious you were hiding something, but damn, that's a hell of a bombshell. I'm still processing everything. Yeah, I get what you mean. I assume that decision to conceal your surname was made by the government. That's correct. It was part of a program designed to protect confidential state secrets. Claudel is my mother's last name. My real name is... I've got to spell it out. I hunch you borrowed it from your mom's side, though. Oh, really? Why is Fairy riding shotgun? She must have been like, shotgun! It's been 4 years since my mother died now. Aww. Then, even though my father was a politician in the opposite party, he was always just dad to me. After Mom died, especially after he announced his candidacy 2 years ago, we've been drifting further and further apart. That was followed by surprise election results that I'm sure you all know about. That enrolled at Aramis under my mother's surname. I was with my childhood friends Odette and Albert to be there too, though. Yeah, it's remained distant ever since. I suppose that's what led me to becoming so invested in the diaries Mom left behind. Which eventually brought me to Van to find the first Genesis. I think you all know the rest of the story from there. And yeah, I can't take backpack swimming through the sea. I can't take that seriously. And yes, so that's how it is. Both my mother and grandmother are still around, so I can't relate to that part of the story. But I can certainly understand being attached to your family's legacy. Oh. Yes, we seem to be much the same in that respect. Just so you know, I don't discriminate, so who your parents are ain't a problem for me. But so long as I'm paying you, I ain't gonna be working you hard. I don't need your pops telling me what to do that, yeah. Of course. I got your back on, yes. And how'd you end up being such a group of weirdos? Myself included, I guess. The old man here got something that draws in people like us. He's not wrong. Yeah, I can see you're all thinking faces in the rear view mirror like I'm some kind of troll magnet, right? Especially you, Judith. You don't even work for me. Actually, I've made arrangements to pay her and commensurate with the services she provides. What? He just said he wasn't going to pay her. Say what? I insisted on working for free, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. She's already rich. Where's that? Come on. Mama said she's already rolling in cash from all her acting work. Yeah, I know, right? That mirror was going to go towards a new body kit for the car. Of course, it's the car. Van. I swear this dude only cares about the 3 C's. Cars, confections, and communal baths, dude. Yeah, if I ever end up like him, please smack me upside the head. I think you may need to start keeping him on a shorter leash on us. Why would she have to do it? I'll consider it. Alright, we gonna be there then? It didn't do that thing, which means arriving there or whatever, so... see what happens. With Oracion, they came across several checkpoints due to emergency declaration, put the CID arranged for them to pass through. Brief stop in Anchorville, they hit the road near northeast. Now Van's in the back. Oh, now you're driving that, huh? I can't believe the old man let you drive that. See, we were headed to was the capital of Calgary before the revolution 100 years ago. Had a population around 280,000 people, making it the third most populous city in the Republic. That's a lot fewer people than the capital's 800,000 in Longport's 550,000. But man, oh man, this bike you got here is pure fire. Can't wipe the grin off my face. And I'm glad you are enjoying it. The do-ride with care, yeah. But I didn't get half that reaction when he was driving my girl. I guess even obsessing over everything has its downtime. Judas driving, huh? And I think your truck is nice and comfy if it helps. Now we know that many other groups are also making their way to our destination. I'm aware of Hayway and several Jaeger Corps, as well as Grails Ritter and the Papal Guard's secret unit. You were in Grails Ritter, if I recall right. It's an elite force affiliated with the Congregation for the Sacraments that primarily exist to recover artifacts. Then we had the Papal Guard, the Holy City of Arteria's peacekeeping force. Dude, I've been reading so long, I need a break. So they have a special unit of sorts too. I'm not expert on them myself, but you can tell us a bit about them. Certainly, you may be aware that they're a relatively small organization comprised of around 1,000 people. Papal Guard's force 30,000 strong that answers directly to the Congregation for Divine Worship. It took part in the war against the Empire. The relationship between two congregations was strained even before that, but it became more so after the war. Still, while the Papal Guard may have the upper hand in numbers, the Grillsitter has significant advantages that the Guard did not. Is that him on the right? Chief among them are the Dominions, the 12 Knights that led the organization. One of them, which I used to be, the unique abilities they wield is overwhelming. You encountered the 4th and 11th among them in the Blacklight District some time ago. Your strength 2 is incredible enough to match that pair with the society we met yesterday. For real? Damn! The red-haired woman seems so adorable to me. The weapon she had wasn't so adorable though. Yeah, really. Gotta have some fight to stand up against the direwolf. Most people be scared out of their mind. So what? Wait, then the other hooded guy who was down there that day. He is Scariot's second in command. Is Scariot? I don't know. Scariot, being the Papal Guard's secret unit until I mentioned earlier. His name is Ashlad. He does not have an extraordinary abilities like a Dominion, but he is still a veteran in combat. He learned how to wield a battle mace from me personally, so in a sense, he's another student of mine. With the Papal Guard being so big, I'm sure even their secret unit's pretty sizable, huh? And the Oathbreaker is probably right that everyone take part in this has their schemes in mind, and them included. Likely so. If I were to speculate, I would say that the Grouse Ritter aims to take Almada in custody and cover their artifacts. As for Iscariot, I believe they seek to destroy the artifacts or intercept their recovery, as well as execute all of the Almada's members who have no doubt long been rated as heretics. Execute. So this city's job to take out the traitors and criminals. Kinda sounds like anyways. Zion Chu. Dude, I can't believe he can hear us dude like this. I didn't think there was people like that in the church. The windows are up, by the way, too. Through this situation sounds complicated enough, and they're just a small portion of the groups we'll be facing. Once we arrive, our first goal should be assessing the situation on the ground, I suppose. Expect to hear what headquarters plans to do so as well. I'll know for sure if there are any Jaegers or warriors in the city once we get there. Judging by how many people are going to be gathering there, I wouldn't be surprised if Abby and the rest of the other people will come. We'll have to see what we can learn from the guild and CID too. As soon as we're finished contacting everyone, we'll learn all we can. We can get right to work. Alright, sounds like we are about to get real busy. Hell yeah, we are. Oh my god, I've been recording for over 2 hours, dude. Alright. I didn't want to end at that freaking, like, save screen, though. It doesn't feel right, you know? Yeah, get on with the game. Get us there, let's go, we're here. We'll see, indeed. This is pretty fancy. Oracion, the formal capital.
We finally made it to Oracion. It's easy to tell that it's a city with a storied history just by looking at these buildings. I believe I heard the oldest cathedral in all of Calvard can be found in the eastern part of the city.
You heard right. I filmed there a few times myself. That place is always swarming with tourists.
Oh, isn't there like a super huge castle here too? There is a palace, yes, though it was left in ruins during the revolution. It's called Vashtar Palace, and it was once the center of the old Calvard Kingdom.
Bet that's a decently popular tourist spot too. Wait, what's that?
That thing's called an orbital tram. It'll take you anywhere in Oracion. They're good for scenic drives, but they ain't exactly built for speed. I'd only hop on one when you've got time to kill.
Darn, there goes that plan. We can ride one the next time we visit.
I've come here a few times for work before, but I never thought I'd return under these circumstances.
I've taken the liberty to reserve 2 rooms for us at a nearby hotel.
Awesome. You're a lifesaver, Master. It's not always easy to book rooms on such short notice.
So the Mafia's new base is somewhere in this city.
We'll dig those cowards out of whatever hole they're hiding in. Let's drop by the local branch first, though. We should get our ducks in a row and secure manpower before making a move.
Good thinking. Better to act with caution than with reckless abandon. While we're there, we should take the time to speak with the survivor. We may learn a thing or two from them.
Hopefully so.
Oh, yeah. Your folks are here, aren't they, Elaine? Are you planning to pay them a visit?
No. I'm only interested in handling the task at hand. And I believe our temporary collaborator shares my sentiment.
Indeed. I will assist you all to the best of my ability.
I've just confirmed that the top dogs of the guild and our young friends have entered the scene. We are still in the process of gathering intelligence on the enemy, but once our analysis is complete, I will be counting on you to do your part, Yin.
Naturally. Just so we are clear, though, I'm not a part of Heiyue, and I'm not doing this for you. However, I agree that we must do something about that weapon. It's a threat not only to the people of Calvard, but to the rest of the world as well. And I will do everything within my power to protect both my former home and my new one.
Alright then.
Oh, damn. Guess the so-called strongest guy who ever lived is joining the fun.
Your voice sounds familiar.
And it appears our friends from our very own Shadow Legion are here as well.
Pop into you.
There are a lot of powerful players here.
You here too,
We've got
huh?
the Mafia, the Gardens, and all these other random groups. We have our work cut out for us, don't we?
On the contrary, I believe we could have this whole ordeal settled by the end of the day. But I assume you wish to use this rare opportunity to determine what direction this continent is headed.
Yep. Plus, I'll bet there's gonna be a lot of fun surprises by the end, so we should let this show run its course.
They're here too, yeah.
Can't say I'm thrilled about having another run-in with that freak from the Gardens. But I'm still psyched as hell for this thing. That Dante's guy sure knows how to throw a party.
Well, good host or no, that man is a veritable monster. He's almost as bad as our friend in the silly blue coat.
Hey now, I resent that. I'll have you know I'm a model gentleman.
Sure.
One thing's for certain, though. This is going to be a festival to remember.
His seriously, around here is toxic as hell. We weren't wrong, there are powerful foes all around us, I can feel it. Really, but the town seems so peaceful to me. There are a lot of tourists around here as well. That in and of itself is concerning, given that having a trail. What I heard the state emergency lifted after one day here. Wow. Anyways, they should call up the CID.
I see you have arrived safely in the city. You were nearly on time as well. I'm impressed.
How do you... Did you set up hidden cameras in here? Oh, never mind. What's this?
We're still ascertaining the names and numbers of the enemy, but I have learned which organizations are there at present.
What's a Renee? I keep forgetting. One's like spelled Ren and the other spelled Renee. It gets confusing, dude. When you share it with the rest of the class, then we're all ears.
First, the Bracer Guild's Edith branch turned up shortly after you, and they were joined by some capable bracers from elsewhere. Then we confirmed the arrival of Heiyu Wei's White Orchid Dragon and Yin, and they likely have a large number of Shangsho accompanying them. A few Jaeger Corps have joined the fray as well, the warriors of Kruga and Eisenshield included. The church sent 2 members of the Grossritter, as well as elite members of Iscariot. Ikaruga and Marduk were also dispatched to Oracion by their clients. Oh, and your clients are there too. They are likely lurking in the shadows as we speak. That's all I have. I shall leave the rest in your capable hands. I must turn my attention to the mountain of tasks that await me.
Hearing him fire off all those big names one on one was enough to make me nauseous. Notice he just highlights that there's still the Mid-Augur Corps and the Scorpion of Zahat and an established corps from the Central East. Dolor's family here too. There's a third largest mafia in all of Calvard. There's Stillwater Fleet and the Zet Arms. One of them is Group of C. Akers and the other is a new weapons manufacturer. Dude. A criminal organization, isn't it? Or is there really stealing at this point? Got me there. I can't say I've heard this last few names though. We're all too familiar with Garuda. I'll bet anything that white-haired girl's leading the charge. All but certain that Murdoch sent the elite unit led by Mr. Al Fayyad. Since from earlier, I'd say you're right on the money, Al. And I know for a fact that my people and I just corpse here too, yeah. Pelg Army is making a move in secret. This way, so I'm not plotting. When you say they are elite their current location themselves, if they involved this in all its place, knowing full well they were planning a target on their backs in the process. Must be lying in a way to speak. I imagine we will hear from them soon enough. And then the carnival of theirs will truly begin. Right, these guys, Armor asked me to take part of the carnival. Is that what this whole thing is about? Yeah, I bet money on it. Oh. It's glowing, okay. What's it going off now? It can only mean we're not going to end this series of cutscenes for a while, dude. My job is ringing all at once. No caller ID, I'm going to answer it.
Greetings, my friends. I thank you all for taking time out of your very busy schedules to come here today. My name is Gerard Dantes. I am the head of Almada, as well as the man you seek to destroy.
I'll be on Bush, is he? Damn.
I am
loading
thrilled
screen there?
to announce that every one of our invitees are in attendance.
Oh, it's a recording.
No doubt you all were brought here under different circumstances, but your end goals are the same. To lead us off in chains, or lead us to an early grave. We thought about simply settling this with an all-out war, but the collateral damage would no doubt be immense. And we would never involve innocent civilians in our bloodshed. At least not without an explicit purpose.
He just blew a bunch
So
up.
we went back to the drawing board, and we found a far more elegant solution. We decided to host a game. One that would make clever use of the sprawling labyrinth of underground ruins just below this city. The concept is quite simple. We will have you all engage in a fierce competition where you will proceed to slaughter one another like rabid animals.
Yeah, right. Someone might want to do that, but some are like, no.
These ruins have existed since the days when this country was a kingdom, and when this city was its capital. They shall serve as the arena for our game. Once you have bathed in the blood of your peers, you will earn the right to challenge one of my pawns. Should you take all of my pieces, the last team standing will have the opportunity to checkmate me here in Vashtar Palace. That is the long and short of it.
Let's just duke it out in a battle royale. Let's be sick in the head. They think they'll play along.
I should mention that participation is compulsory, so I would not skip out on this if I were you. That is, if you value your own lives, as well as those of the 280,000 innocents in this city.
The nuclear weapon. It's the one that destroyed Krail. Yeah, another one of those damn things after all. This will be the last of Professor Callahan's
I trust that an
prototypes.
explanation of this device's capabilities is unnecessary. This game has a number of rules that govern participation, the evacuation of civilians, and other such matters. Should anyone break the rules, the device will instantly detonate, sending everyone straight to the afterlife, whether that be heaven or Gehenna. Rule violations will be assessed on a case-by-case basis by an impartial surveillance system, which is run by this relic.
6 Genesis. We knew it would be involved in some manner.
The device's judgment is absolute. Do not think you can pull the wool
smile
over its all-seeing eye. Should you wish to face me in battle, you must eliminate the other teams and conquer the game. It really is that simple. I do hope you will enjoy this carnival that we have dutifully prepared. I know that I will. Ah, and there's the noon bell. The game's first round will begin exactly 2 hours from now. Each team has been assigned an entrance to the labyrinth. We will send each of you a map with their locations momentarily. Once you arrive, you will need to search for a key card that we hid near your respective entrances. And that about covers our overview. I look forward to seeing who I will fight at the end of these thrilling 3 days.
Damn. the rules of the game and the maps on the ground. Let's have a look at them right away. Yeah, can we have a break from the cutscenes already? My gosh! Noon today ends at 1:59 p.m. on November 22nd. At exactly midnight, Mile will leave the area and detonate the bomb. And the resistance players may enter or leave Oracion in order to make call on reinforcements from the outside. Any attempt to recommission the game to the rest of the people of the Oracion result in the immediate detonation. Do not attack Bash Star Palace from the outside or attempt to infiltrate it by any means other than through the established game area. At the end of each round, a new underground area will be unlocked with a boss assigned to each last remaining team can enter the palace. Dude, this can't be happening. Fortunately, it is happening. We really are being forced to participate in the Battle Royale. The Genesis is watching over us, so you'll have to comply and aid by these rules as well. If it catches us breaking any of these, the whole city will be destroyed. Options are limited entirely on Oracion's populace being held hostage. Hey, wait a second, the bomb detonates early, they'll get caught in the blast too, won't they? You know, these guys can teleport to safety whenever they want. Though, even if they couldn't, I doubt they'd do this any differently. You guys are utterly insane. This is how they plan to exploit the fruits of Professor Callahan's labor, how utterly apparent. Guess I'm happy about that they're abusing the Genesis either. Or less than 2 hours until this fight begins. We have limited time to waste. So our next move should be banned. So we get out in the field right away. Can't afford to sit back on our hands, not with what's at stake here. So we all need to make our way over to the entrance to grab our key card. First, I think we should walk around the south to I'll help our bearings, yeah. While we're in, you can visit the guild branch here too. Sound like plan, yeah. Get on with it, okay? We need to end this video already. Oh my god, another cutscene. Dude, stop already! Are there any other rules might have any idea? No more cutscenes, thank you. Alright, we're gonna end things off for now, so thank you all so much for watching. I'd be able to hit the like button and comment, subscribe to my channel. Till next time.